Where are you? I'm right here. Let's see. I see you were up most of the morning. My guess is you did not go to sleep. I saw an email from you. Didn't check it yet. But actually, I was up myself when I saw it come in, but I was in the middle of long arming. And then I went right to bed. So I had been up. Went to bed like at 6:30. Totally missed Lynn's live. Got up at 12:45. Then was up till about 3 in the morning. Went back to bed, and here I am. Look. Oh, I was doing better, but I'm not so tired. I made a good morning, Alexandra, Zaza. Your nickname, Zaza. I made it. Good morning. Yes, you did. Good morning, Andrea, Dawn. All right. So let's get, I don't even know where to begin. Well, maybe I could show you some of the backs that I made yesterday. I have made, let's see. Good morning, Bernice. I was in bed during Lynn's live also. What time is her surgery today? I don't know, but I did text her when I woke up at 12:45 saying, I'm thinking of you, sending prayers and whatnot. And she said, thank you. Good morning, Sheila. So I thought I wasn't going to do a live tomorrow because I had a doctor's appointment. I still had the doctor's appointment, but it's not a morning appointment. It's an afternoon appointment. So I should see you all tomorrow. Linda, good morning. All right. So we were looking on how to make backings because, as you know, yesterday's live title was I'm out of 108, especially for Christmas. So let's make some backings. So I plopped out my stash, what was left in my Christmas stash of yardage. I have some Christmas stash in a bucket, as you've seen. I call those scraps, but this was from my yardage. So this was the last thing we left off at. The first one I did is on the long arm. So I went ahead and did the red trees with the solid green and did a border of this like Christmas holly. So that's one of the backs. But I actually have multiple things here. Then I have, that one I think was for the star, right? Then this one here, I think I'm going to use this one on the packages, the ginger quilter one, the mega box. And I put the deer, because there's only so much Christmas fabric I had. So I took the deer out of that backing and we put it in here with this backing. And then I have like this going on in the center because now my choices are getting, I only have one big piece of green. This is not solid. It's like this. It's not even Christmas, but it reads Christmas to me. So now we're starting to add strips of fabric that I have. As you can see, there was a little strip of that one. This one here is red, that, and then this one has like little houses. So this is going to be a backing. And then the one for the gingerbread barn, the Jennifer Long gingerbread barn that I made. So I had some yardage of this gingerbread fabric, and you've all seen this one, and yardage of this one. So basically it's just two side by side, just to make it big enough for the back of that. So that is all my backing. Then what else did I do yesterday? I also, on my lunch, I cut this kit. It's called Poinsettia Roundabout. This was gifted to me by Carmen's Quilt Shop. She has a bunch of these in her store right now. So I'm making the wall hanging size. And if you like this, you can go over there and pick it up. It comes with all the fabric. I've shown it to you. but I totally forgot about it. I have to make things that people send me, right? That's the whole point. So I got a package. I wasn't expecting this package. I'm not saying where this package came from. This is an anonymous package. This is the card. And and this person, I'll just say a couple of things. It says, you do know we call you Superwoman, right? I'm so impressed with all you do and feel honored that you take the time to work with us. I appreciate you. So this is work-related holiday gift. There are some coasters, and these coasters read, sewing is sheer delight. I have some Metler thread, polyester, and I normally use this on the samples that I make. And we have so on and so forth, little tin. And oh, this is cute. Look at this. A peacemaker. I am the peacemaker, aren't I? In many ways. Look at this. The box is glued onto me. Oh, and who doesn't like a bag of treats? Here we are. Ooh, some dark and milk chocolate. Little baggie. I'm going to put those right in the kitchen. I have a little jar of candy. And thank you for those. That one, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. It's so much fun. So much fun. This, I'm going to open this right up and put right in my... And it's great because with their quilts, if it matches, I have it. I put it right in. This is a yearly thing. I get this thread yearly. And by the time now, I normally am out. So that's great. Here we are. All right. Next up in line. This comes from Aisha. Oh, now I know where you're from, girl. I thought you were up here. You kind of are in a way. Let's see. Now I understand. That's a little bit of a drive to get to me for a sew date. So we have, oh, and they're done. Oh, they're done. So I will look at comments in a second. So we have a beautiful, oh, it's so soft. It's like a flannel. Look at that. I wonder where do you go shopping when you're out there? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is the back. Perfect. I think this is going to be perfect for a gentleman. I'm going to put that with our stuff for the parade. And look at her tags over here. It says Aisha's handmade items, handcrafted. Now she's a beginner in quilting, but clearly she is an expert crocheter. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So those colors are just sumptuous. Look at that. I love that little border. So cool. All right, so we're going to put those two on in the living room. And we have two more packages. I just got to find them. Oh, here's my Black Friday haul. And we'll go to that in a second. Let me come over here and read what we're up to. All right. So last where I head off is Bernice was coming in saying hi. So we just have to find that. There we are. Linda's here. Sheila's here. Mike is here. Good morning, Melanie. We're all here. We're saying our highs. Leanna, is there a Goodwill or Salvation Army that would have bed sheets? Not here. No, I go to those when like I travel in we used to have a Goodwill when I traveled to Massachusetts. Now there is a Salvation Army. I've been in there a couple times. It's no. I mean, it is not that great. Melanie, good morning. But I do go to thrift stores. I just don't see them often. Sheila, Joy, let's see. Nice gift from Secret Santa. Yes. Good morning, Molly. Done and sealed. Something's done and sealed. And let's see. Oh, I hope I'm not crashing over anyone. I'm going to go through the comments, and then I got to change my comments because I didn't change my comments to all comments. Aisha can do just about anything, and that's beautiful. It is. Good morning, Aisha. We were just opening your package. Thank you so much. Andrea, howdy to everyone coming in. I woke up with a sinus headache. Sorry, I'm not chatty. That's fine. I'm having trouble reading the chat. I'm so sorry. Well, listen up. We'll be here. Debbie's here, and I'm going to change now to all chat. Last time I did that, I lost the chat. Yes, sorry you're not feeling well. I am too. You're welcome, and thanks, everyone. So we have that. I got my email yesterday from the person. So this is Fat Quarter Shop, and I ordered the EQ8 on Black Friday. And I didn't get it at the show because I had the time, I was gifted the money so I can go to the show and grab something for myself. And I did not do it there because there was just too much going on, honestly. I stopped by, I talked to them. They have a teeny tiny booth. And they said that the price was better at whatever. They were part of this store. And so I said, oh, okay. So they gave you to the end of the month. And I ended up buying in Fat Quarter Shop because of their Black Friday deal. They had 15% off, and they were, at least that I saw, were like the cheapest for this software, and then you get 15% off. Now, if you went on to this, the EQ8 site, I think it was like 20 or 25% off, but the software was more expensive. And after I ran all the numbers, because I have to run all the numbers, we were thinking about, we were basically, I think I was paying $5 more. And I had decided to go with them because they were having a special. If you spent $40 or if you spent $200, you got a $40 grab bag. And every year I've gotten it. Last year was so-so. But you know what? I thought for $5 I'm getting a grab bag. I'm gonna go do it. I got free shipping. The other way I would have had to pay shipping, so it would have been more than $5 anyway. So here's the mystery. I couldn't help myself. I did open it. Now supposedly this is supposed to be a $40 value. I looked up the ad again and it says up to a $40 value. So to me, when you say up to, it used to say a $40 value. Now they changed the wording to up to. To me, I'm like, okay, because I'm like, that's not $40. And then when I saw up to, it's right, it is up to, but not 40 and not over 40. So we get mine, I got a blue jolly tag like this. And you know what? This actually will come in handy for me because I want to put that on my luggage. And then I have this, 1.5 inches. And believe it or not, I do actually use mine. I hope I didn't lose mine. I have it up here normally. Haha. Did I lose mine already because it's so tiny? Well, I usually have it up here and I use it. And clearly I need this one because I've lost it. So I'm glad I got another one because clearly I've lost it. So I am going to put this in a safe spot over here. So that's going to come in handy. I have some of this flying geese paper. It's 1 inch by 2. Look at how tiny those things are. So I have this. And then I've got this Heather Briggs Dainty Meadows by My So Quilty Life. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, basically it was like for $5, right? So this, let me grab this. And while we ponder on that, I've got all my games. I have a whole little game set up here. We are going to go with our day, word of the day, clammy, dark, moist, and soggy. So while I show you this fabric, damp, moist, and soggy, clammy. I can't get that. I'm trying to think, what would that be in my sewing room? I may have to get out of my sewing room and think of what's clammy. All right, what is going on here? It does not want to behave. Okay, let's shimmy this down for a little bit. Okay. There we go. Now I'm getting it going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we are. I think that we had gotten a Sew Sampler box with So Quilty Life fabric. So I may put this in with that fabric because I bet you they coordinate. Basically, they have all the same fabrics in different colorway. Clammy. Let me think of clammy. Moist and soggy. Oh, you know what? And this has nothing to do with my sewing room, but my chickens look a little clammy on a winter day because they do look soggy because they're still out there looking for stuff. So they're all looking soggy and sorry. They're kind of looking, they're really looking soggy. We're going to go with soggy. I'm using soggy as the clammy. All right, so that was my Black Friday grab bag. And maybe it is $40. I actually don't know. In past years, it just seemed these bags were just filled to the brim. All right, so we have that. Let's see what we got to say and who came on. So we have, that's where I left off, right here. Good morning, Debbie. You having tu café esta mañana? Her coffee. EQA, Leanne is getting down to business. I'm trying. Hi, Barb. Whoa, you ordered it Friday and it got it yesterday? Yeah, but I'm still waiting on my Sew Sampler box from November. It's shady up here. And I'm sorry if I've missed your name. I'm not trying to go too fast. That's dodgy because it could be $5. Box opening. Yeah, yep. It is beautiful fabric. I'm grateful for whatever I got. I'm so grateful. Clammy, ew. Moist, yucky. Clammy. I had a barbecue sandwich that was clammy. Ooh, that sounds wrong. That sounds so wrong. I have a clammy. Oh, that's a good one, Deb. I have a clammy template in my sewing room. I do too. I forgot about that. You're going with clammy first thing in the morning? I don't like this game. Oh, good morning, Jean. My hands are clammy. Gina, I wouldn't get anything clammy. I don't like clams. Good morning, Annette. I hope you are feeling better and you're doing better. We all want to know. Texas humidity at night makes my sewing room clammy. Very good, Jean. Fast Wi-Fi. Mike, okay. So we have snow here, Gina, over a layer of ice, so not clammy yet, but it will be. And Chloe, good morning. So we are done with this. Now we're gonna go on to our survivor card. I have 3 sets of cards. I added something new. Okay. Well, this is at least not going to be too crazy. How to avoid getting hit by lightning in the wilderness. A, find a large rock near the creek bed and sit beside it. B, seek shelter in a uniform area such as a forest. C, go to the nearest open flat area where there are no trees. So what are we going to do to prevent ourselves, if we are playing Survivor, to get hit by lightning? Summer here in the south, 95 and 90 humidity. Yeah, it does get clammy in Puerto Rico in the summer. Very clammy sometimes. I was clammy when my hot flash woke me at 4:42. I'm so sorry. Oh, we have a lot of A, B's, and C's. Don't get hit by lightning in the woods by removing that aluminum hat. That's good. All right. I'm going to go pull my other package. So this package is Happy Mail and Black Friday. And this one's from Soft Squares. All right, so I'm going to give you the answer. Good morning, Joyce. No, hopefully it won't be disgusting, some of these, because yesterday I was still laughing. I was in school in hysterics at points, thinking about the whole how that was going to happen about the water and the hydration. I got to tell you, at one point, Chuckle, someone said, "What's so funny?" I go, "You had to be there. Go watch my live." Okay, so the answer is B, right there. B, and it is seek shelter in a uniform area such as a forest. Yesterday was hysterical. Where did you get that tape cutter? This was in a Sew Simpler box. All right, the back one. How to eat dandelions. So, this is good information because everybody's got dandelions, I think, and growing in their yard or even in between concrete. A, eat the leaves and peel young roots raw, or wait, it says what? Eat leaves and peeled young roots raw or cooked. The blossoms can be fried. Oh, fried dandelions. That's interesting. B, boil the roots and greens in salted water and reduce the bitterness. Discard the flower. And C, do not eat dandelions. They are poisonous. All right. You put that dandelions in wine. That's interesting. During thunderstorms, you're supposed to stay away from trees. Yeah, I thought so too. I'm telling you, I don't know who wrote these. I mean, the answer was ridiculous. Where are you going to get tubing from? I mean, really? To administer or something yourself. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this person wasn't, maybe they weren't eating dandelions. Maybe they were eating some other things when they wrote these. I've had dandelion wine. My parents made dandelion wine in the spring. I've seen them in salads. Good morning. My mom actually used to pick them and put them in salads here. Good morning, Joe. The key word is uniform group of trees. Okay. And so the answer to this is A, eat leaves and peeled young roots, raw or cooked. The blossoms can be fried. So there you go. So we'll put that in back of the pile, and I will bring out our new game. Oh, I can't use that one. I can't even believe that would open up a whole can of worms. We're not going with that one. Okay, we'll go with this one. This is the first one. It even has its own little stand. The game is What Do You Meme? And I have a funny story about memes because I had no idea. This was like a young thing when it first came out, I guess, because I had no idea about it. And my kids bring this home for us to play. And I'm like, what's a meme? And everybody was cracking up. I was like, they're like, Mom, you're saying it wrong. I'm like, okay, Mimi, what's a Mimi? They're like, they were like, that's not how you say it, Mom. It's a meme. I'm like, well, what the heck is a meme? And then they had to explain to me that on Facebook, there's these things that are blah, 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 blah. So, yes. So I myself, in case if you don't know what this is, it's basically a picture, because I didn't know. It's a picture, and it normally has a funny caption under the picture. So I'm going to show you the picture, and you guys are all going to come up with a funny caption for that picture. I know you can make tea. My grands call me Mimi. Yeah, right? I mean, come on. That's what I called it, Mimi. Well, apparently it's a meme. Kids will call me Mimi. Okay, ready? So, what do you meme? So here it is. It is, what's going on in this picture to you? What should be the caption for underneath here? Gina's going to roll this game. There you go. So this is packed nice with some tissue. And, whoa! So my Black Friday shopping is in this box. And this is the Happy Mail. Let's see. So we have some quilts, and I knew about this. So Lynn sent some quilts for the wheelchair. I don't know if you can see. Well, let's take this guy out of here for a second. You can keep writing what you think is going on there. So we have that one. And then this is the back. Then we have this one. This one is like this. And she had all these long arms. You should see the person who did this long arm, and it's beautiful. It's digital, I think, like robotic. It's that all over. Look at that. It's like a twister. So we have that one. Then we have, oh, look at the long arm on that. The flower. These are beautiful. This reminds me of old-timey jukebox. I'm going to call this jukebox. 1950s jukebox, maybe? The sun. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Could be many things. It's probably a sunrise, but. And then look at these owls. So cute. So cute. So she did this one. I'm pretty sure she did this one herself. She quilted this one herself. And look at the owls. And then this is the back. So thank you, Lynn. We're going to put those right with the others. I'm going to put them right here. And then let's see what we got for this guy here. Let's see. Wow, we have a lot of people being on here inappropriate, Deb. Wow, what in the world? Okay. So I have to go back quite a bit. Uniform, yes. The key word is uniform. That's where I left. So good morning, Debbie, again. You were in Quilt Fact. Debbie from In Quilt Fact is now regular Debbie, I think. Unless we have multiple Debbies here. So if you don't know who Debbie is from In Quilt Fact, you need to go check her out and her channel. As you notice, I've been posting channels. I've been sharing a video and posting their content with a little caption. So if you haven't seen yours yet, you'll see yours. I'm getting through. I'm cycling for the holidays. So which uniform? Army, Navy, Marine, or Air Force? We have lots of good mornings. Good morning, Linda. I know you can make tea. And okay, my grandparents call. Oh, we talked about that. Mimi. That's the word. Maybe that's where I need coffee. Okay, so here we go. They're coming in. Ready? This is, hey, Foxy. Sheila, what is this? I've got to go. Melody saw the meme and she's like, yeah, no, I got to go. Lori, I got to pee. Squirrely had a rough night. Bye, Melanie. Beautiful quilt. Okay, we're talking about the quilts, not this. She loved them. Those are sweet. They are sweet, aren't they? Is that one of the wheelchair quilts? They all are. Yep. I'm going to do a parade. I know I am. I hope I am. I hope the doctor doesn't give me like you're not going to have time. But because I haven't even photographed them. Jukebox is awesome. I thought it was a turkey. It gave me turkey vibes too. It could be I think it's a sunrise, but it could be a jukebox. Could be the beautiful. I love it. It's abstract. Flower garden. Are those wheelchair quilts or pass it forward? They're all wheelchair quilts. Some of them are a little bit longer. It's okay. It's going to go on the people who are bedbound, who aren't in a wheelchair. Good morning, Lisa. So Lisa, what do you think what's a good caption for this picture here? Since you're coming in. Oh, Debbie's alter ego. It's me. I got you. I didn't mean to bite him, but he chased me. That's a good one. Someone needs to go to the taxidermy school. That fox has issues. Okay, that's a good one. Picture day at school. Yes, picture day at school. And of course, you have to have the one hair out of place. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. All right. So I don't have many of these cards. There's only a pile in here. But here we go. Here's the next one. All right. So what would it be? His caption, Lisa. Hi, everyone. I'm trying tours, but you all too funny. Oh, who, me? Come here, baby. Give daddy sugar. What is that? This is a game called What Do You Mean? So what would be the caption under this picture? What would you think? I don't even know what that is a picture of. I'm cracking myself up about yesterday still, now cracking myself up about this picture. Because it's like, come on, baby. It's like Gina said. The fish was this big. Oh my God, that's Great, Lori. Yes, the fish stories. No, not that thing. Oh boy. Oh wait, something got deleted by Nightbot. What? Aisha, sorry, he looks like, come on, give me a hug. Oh, I'm so sorry. So Aisha got snatched by Nightbot. So she said, he looks like, come on, give me a hug. That would be underneath it. Oh no, now you're timed out. Oh, never mind. What did I do? That's a good one. What is that? No, is it a cat or a monkey? I'm not sure, Nikki. It doesn't tell me. I was thinking it was like a spider monkey, but I'm not sure. Good morning, Regina. This hair growth formula was a little aggressive. Oh, yes. Lori, I was thinking was describing the length of something. That's clammy looking sloth. That is a clammy looking sloth. Good morning, Jean. I blocked Gizmo. He's a combo of something. Don't even think about it. Sloth grandfather. Looks like he's saying, give it to me, baby. That's what I was thinking. It definitely had that vibe on my end. Yes, right. He wants some sugar. He's looking for some sugar. All right. So here is my receipt from the last time I ordered. Oh, no, this is my receipt. Yeah. Oh, no, this is my receipt now. Okay, we're good. So let's look into all the trouble that I got into. I got into all kinds of trouble. Okay, so I have my mints. And so I'm going to show you something I would like to make. Like, I think I'm going to have all the time for all these projects. But I like Heather Peterson, and now I do love me the Jennifer Long. But Heather has been around with me for a while, and I didn't realize she had a new fabric line of Christmas fabric. And she also has a whole bunch of patterns. Lynn only has this one. There's 2 other patterns I have my eye on. But I am going to just go with this for right now. I may buy another one. She has one that looks like a wreath. I think it's called Laurel Wreath. And then another one that says Into the Pines. So I just ordered this. And then I just went on the back. And it says you need a package of 5-inch squares. And it's featuring Winter Wonder. Oh, this isn't Winter Wonder, though. Oh, yeah, Winter Wonder and In From the Cold. Well, I don't have Winter Wonder, so I did Into the Cold. So I've got a charm pack of that. So we've got that. And I controlled myself because I wanted probably, well, if she sold fat quarters of this, I probably would have bought a fat quarter from the whole line, but she doesn't, or half yards. So then I would need 2/3 of a yard for background. So I had to go with a yard. So this was what I picked. This is from the line In From the Cold. And then it calls for 1/4 yard of red border and 1/3 of yard of green plaid. Well, I have to order a yard. So what I did was this is going to be the red border and the binding. It's going to be both. It's super cute, isn't this? I love it. I love it. It has teapots. It has everything on here. So this is what we're looking at. And this. So basically, I made myself a kit. A yard, and a yard. And she has a number of 127 on there. So I don't know if that was for last night's or what. And then I broke down. Now, she used to have 2 10-yard bundles in 2 different colorways. She had this colorway and then the blue colorway. I was looking for the blue colorway, but she didn't have that left. She said the bundles of the blue in it, the Market Street with the blue, is gone. That all she had was this, so I took this because I didn't have any Market Street. There was no scraps coming this way that I saw, so we went for it. And here we are. I'm going to pull out. It's looking a little Christmassy, isn't it? So the blue bundle, I think, has blues and yellows in it from the line, I believe. But that's okay because I was just gifted this blue. So we are going to use this blue as the background. And it calls for green, and here's green. And then also like the reds. Then I have some whites and more green. So, I mean, it is perfect, right? Because this does go with the greens and reds. I like the blue bundle because I like blue. But we have this, and then it calls for yellow. And I was having a cheap attack by that point. Honestly, I was having a cheap attack. So I did not buy a yard of this yellow. It calls for 3 fat quarters of yellow, or whatever, the gold. And I have some cottage. I think I have cottage left. So, you know, when I made the mystery quilt, I picked the cottage, and then I made mine scrappy using fat quarters. So, and yes, I used yellow in the quilt, but I had leftovers. See, I had leftover pieces. So I thought, well, I'm just going to, I would have loved to have the Market Street, but tough. We're going to put in this yellow and this yellow. I had some left over, and this yellow. And then I do have this, but that was in the fat quarter bundle. But I think I can make through with this. And then here we are. We have it, I believe. So that is one of my projects. I'm going to, do you want me to open this? Do you want to see this all the way? We can open this. It's beautiful fabric. We have this one. And this one. Oh, look here. We'll put the monkey. Ooh, gotta have me some of that. We have this one. Now, some of this obviously isn't going to go in the quilt. Some will. Some will be binding. As a matter of fact, I may use some of this for the tree thing. We have that. This. We have some of that. So yes, I broke down. It was a good thing she didn't have both bundles, because I think I would have broke down and gotten both. Because I didn't have any of this line. And the Into the Cold, I just bought a charm pack after buying this. I was like, no, we're just doing what we need for right now. It looks cute. Oh, wait, I got to put this yellow in here. And it was perfect because the background of this needed 4.5 yards. So that's perfect. We have, I'm pretty sure there's 5 yards on here, I think. So we're good. And I'm going to put that with this. And this, you know what? I might as well stick this in there just in case. I had another piece of this. No, I think I have enough with that, actually. Look at that. So I'm happy. So I got a lot of that. All right, so we have that. We'll put this down. And that was it. Yes, it was 5 yards, because I see how much the yardage was. All right, so let's see. What else do we got to say other than this one needs some sugar? So let's see. he, let's see, cat or I think that, and then yeah, he looks like he's doing something with length. I saw a length. Um, I must have missed some people, so I apologize again. Um, Joyce. Oh my God. Oh boy. It's funny because I didn't read those comments before. I'm trying to find where we left off. He's a combo of something. Here we go. I know that that Gina said that. Okay, here we go. I will see. I will see this in my nightmares. I'm so sorry. I meant good morning, Gina. I mean, Regina. Well, that's a fine howdy to you do. What? No hug? I like that. My hair was black before this video started. That's funny. My hair was, yeah, that's a good one. I do like that pattern by Heather. LOL, Mike, what part of the brain does this game make you use anyway? What did I do? Oh, this is adorable, Leanna. Oh, this is funny. Lynn showed those fabrics on the live last night for $11 a yard, I believe. Yeah, that's how much they were on the website. That's how much they were. But, she had a sale going. Is it supposed to be Christmas? No, it isn't. It just, right? That bundle reads I wish I could show you the blue bundle, but I can't. She doesn't even have it on her. I called her to say, where's the blue bundle? Gold grunge would work for that yellow. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I just don't have any grunge because I use it all when I get it. Nice project fabrics. Are those fat quarters or half yard cuts? These are 10 1 yard bundles. 10 1 yard bundles. Is that how much I bought? Wow. Okay, yeah, 10 1 yard bundles. And here I wanted the others. I think those yellows will work too. It's a good thing I forgot that Lynn was live last night, or I would have blown my budget for December. I think she said they were 1 yard cuts. Yes. Yep. They are. It was just a bundle. Give Titi a hug. Oh my gosh. Yes, Debbie. Give Titi a hug. So, Titi is an auntie, but you know how I go, come on, give me a hug. Yep. Yeah. It's a little frightful, huh? All right. So I also downloaded. Okay. Let's see. I found some trivia questions. Ready? Here we go. Which needles have big eyes and sharp points? A, tapestry needle, B, quilting needle, or C, chenille needle? A, B, or C? Which have big eyes and sharp points? Oh, I didn't see her fabrics for $5, Joydy. All right, we got some C's. We got more C's than A's. We got some C's. You know what? I don't know much about needles, so if you asked me this question, I probably wouldn't know. A's. Now we got some B's coming up. B's. All right. Is that it? Last call? Okay. It's the chenille needle. Has a large eye for ease of threading, yet a very sharp point. The tapestry needle has a large eye with a dull point, and a quilting needle tends to be quite small with a small eye and a sharp point. Yep, that's what it says. I was looking up games, but there was one game you could buy from Etsy, but it had to do with a shop hop. So I wasn't sure if they were going to give me like anything extra. All right, whoops. Let's go back to some surviving. Oh, this is good actually, but I don't understand what this has to do with survival, but I guess you could be in your house. Think about being in your house. Let's say you are trying to survive in your house at this moment. How to prevent household pipes from freezing. And we could all know this knowledge. A, allow water to trickle through the pipes constantly and make sure the pipes are clear, the drains are clear, not the pipes. That make sure the drains are clear. B, pour a solution made for unclogging pipes down the drain twice daily. Or C, do not run cold water through the pipes until the air temperature is above freezing. So Bernice has got A, Quilt in the Country A, Deb says A, Mike says A, Joyce says A, everybody says A. Yeah. All right. The answer is A. I kind of knew that one too. Oh, here we go. Now some serious stuff. Now you're at home. You're sitting at home and the mail gets delivered. Okay, this is the scenario. Now I'm giving you a scenario because the last one I think I needed to say, if you were on the island with Gilligan, you would go see the professor to find out how to get tubing. So we're still at home and our mail has been delivered. That's what I'm going to go with. Now, to survive the mail delivery guy, and he delivers your mail to you, to survive this mail delivery, I guess I should know this since I get some Happy Mail, right? A, how to detect a letter bomb. Okay, this is so that we can use this every day. How to detect a letter bomb. A, be wary of packages that smell like bleach or laundry detergent. B, be wary of packages that are uneven, lumpy, wrapped in string, or carrying excessive postage. C, be wary of package if you feel any vibration. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else. Oh, Amazon delivery. Are we still on A for this, or are we on A for something else? I want to know how he comes up with some of these choices. Be wary of package that says boom. So we have C, A, all the above. C, B, C are probably from Gina. Oh, C just for kicks, all of the above. I would think so. I mean, they have a definite answer. All right. So let's go. The answer, let's see. I think you are right, Andrea. LOL. C just for kicks. Sheila might have exploding pies. All right. The answer is actually B. Be wary of packages that are uneven, lumpy, and wrapped in string or carrying excessive postage. So basically, that could be scary, right? In our quilter's life, because we get packages all the time, bumpy and wrapped in. I mean, I guess back in the day we did, not so much now. All right. See, just I don't know. My brain went to the gutter with that one. Because I got thinking it got delivered to the wrong house. Let's see. Wait, I may send a package utilizing all the above. Exactly. Well, wait a second, Lisa. What are you sending in a package that's vibrating? But need to say TMI. Thank you. Zaza says thank you, Nikki, for the gifted memberships. Yes, Nikki, everyone was thanking you for those memberships. I'm thanking you for the memberships because it helps me out too. Oh, that's crap. That's how I send packages. Ooh, that sounds like a bomb. I know that could be. That absolutely could be. These questions are killing me. I played this with the kids. I don't think we ever got to this part of the deck. Ready? Okay, one more, and then I gotta. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're in the kitchen, or maybe we're outside. And you know what? We're outside. We're outside playing Survivor. I don't remember the guy's name in Survivor. I should know because my honey watches Survivor religiously. Jeff. Okay, we're out there. Jeff has thrown us on this island, and now we need to know how to eat a lizard. We need to know how to eat a lizard. So, A, though we may need the professor in this too. A, freeze dry the lizard and eat it in kibble form. B, cut off the lizard's head, feet, and tail, then cook the rest of it and eat it. C, skin the lizard and remove the entrails, cook the meat and eat it when the surface bubbles and cracks. For all us culinary experts. I went to school at the CIA. They didn't teach me how to cook lizard. So I got nothing for you. I would start. I'm almost there with you, Mike. Oh. I massage her, wink, wink. She said, Lisa sending lots of happy mail to all these ladies out there. What about that package? What about the package that are ticking? Good, Jean. Okay, you should see how my daughter sends her vented sales. I'm surprised the post office accepts them. She says, "You're welcome to everybody. Merry Christmas." Lisa, is it wrapped in brown paper? Jeff Probe, yes. But you also need, I think, the professor along with you. Maybe. Eat a lizard with bacon. Eat the lizard quickly. Roasted, I would starve. The answer, C, 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 C. Bernice says C too. We have a lot of C's, none of the above. Deb is like, me too. But I'd need to be starving. No, thank you, no lizard. But you know, Aisha, they eat this on the island. We probably should know this. Because if you're in Puerto Rico, they have what's that lizard called? No, they're not lizards. They're iguanas. That's right, iguanas, because they had to do iguana tacos. So the answer is C. So in case if anybody wants to eat a lizard, you're going to skin it, remove the entrails, cook the meat, and eat it when the surface bubbles and cracks. To me, that sounds like a witch's cauldron. But I need to say, they eat iguanas. It tastes, I don't know. It tastes what? And that tastes good? Alone is a good show also. Jeff was the name of my son's imaginary friend when he was little. Jeff got the blame for a lot of things. Live chicken. Oh, yes. Apparently, yes. Apparently iguana tastes better than chicken. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so scenario background. I'm reading these and now I got to give you a scenario. Okay, so now all of us are, I wouldn't know. All of us decided to go visit a country. Oh, I know. We're all on Amazing Race. That's it. We are all on Amazing Race. Yes. And that guy's name, can't remember his name either, sends us to some country, a third world country he sends us to. A third world? A third world? Okay, I don't know. We're on Amazing Race is all I got to say. And now we need to determine. So how to determine when to bribe a third world policeman. I don't know if that's smart, but I guess if we need to. A, if an officer arrests you but does not cuff you, he or she expects cash. B, an officer does not cuff you or write you a ticket, but expresses a desire to resolve the problem on the spot. Or C, never bribe a police officer. So I know my answer, and I would have been wrong. So we're past the lizard, and we're now on Amazing Race. Let's see. Iguanas are massive. They sure are. Ain't nothing bubbling or cracking. I haven't seen any of these shows. With the way the UK economy is, then you can come here. Well, We'll see what happens here. Have a blessed day, everyone. This is Bernice. She's had enough of these survivor questions. Have a great day. See you soon. So Gina has B, and Mike says immediately. And he says he sticks out his hand and makes the universal cash sign. I don't even know what that is, but okay. Nikki is C, B, C. We got B, B, C. Do they bribe people with cameras going on these shows? B, B, but if it's me, I pick C. Yes. So I would have picked C, never bribe a police officer. I don't know. That's the wrong answer. B is the right answer. An officer does not cuff you, writes you a ticket, but expresses a desire to resolve the problem on the spot. See, that could go both ways. You could read that wrong. You could read that right. But if you read that wrong, that could go really bad. You could end up in jail. So I don't know what I do. Oh, Becky's on. I gotta go. I got a little notification. Sometimes I get notifications and sometimes I don't. Like that's the first time I got that. Do they B Lisa, is that moving your fingers together? Oh yes. Hands up, my peeps. We crimes know how to roll. Yes. Well, everyone, thank you for a comical another morning. See you all tomorrow. My appointment isn't until the late afternoon. And so if you subscribe, like, share, and comment, and share my channel, that would be great. Give me the thumbs up on your way out if you wouldn't mind. Let's see into what shenanigans we can get into tomorrow. Everybody, take care. Bye.